Hello there, and welcome back to the channel for a quick video here. I want to share something to do in Microsoft Flight Simulator in case you get bored or you don't know what to do simply after a while. I was starting a Flight Simulator and just picking a random departure airport, but somehow I needed something more than just that. So I'm going to go over a few things here. It's both for airline pilots and for Cessna pilots, so if you're flying a 152, 172, whatever, stay tuned as well. The thing is, the virtual airlines. So you got a few virtual airlines. Oneworld is one of them as well. I'm flying for SkyTeam Virtual here. Maybe some people start thinking now, yeah, but it's the same as just picking a departure and a destination. Yeah, it kind of is, but you get these kind of tours here. Now we got the November tour, since it's the 4th of November or something. And you got a ton of other routes. I'm just starting, as you can see. I got this one and I got this one down here, the Europe tour. I'm doing a few now. Some legs are very long, so that can be a little bit difficult. But if you go down all the way here, if you pass tours, they got thousands of them, I think, if you keep going. So it's always something to do here. Can go to flights, and then you get the duration here. So you can go all the way up to 22 hours flight. And you can do as little as just a couple minutes. There are actually people flying for hours. If we look here in the past flights, recent flights, 8 hours right here, 6 hours right here, so it's nothing too crazy. So that's one thing. And what's nice is you can collect these kind of awards and gain experience and so on. So it gives you something to do, like kind of an objective to do. Oneworld is an airline as well, and all you need is a small program here, this one, and you can log into your virtual airline. You got Star Alliance here as well, and if you click on it, you can get your flight details showing up here. All you have to do is start recording, and that's it. The program is recording and then giving you a flight analysis afterwards, how you performed with some kind of details and stuff all the way along the flight, how you perform. So you get checked by all kind of requirements. So that's regarding the virtual airlines. Well, if you're flying smaller planes like the Cessnas, there's NeoFly, where you can go all the way from a 152 all the way up to Boeings as well. I had it installed before, but now I'm all the way into the virtual airlines. I had to do a full reinstall of Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I don't have it installed at the moment anymore. But I like doing it for a long time. It's more complex than the virtual airlines in ways of the things you can do. You got a tons of stuff here. You are collecting money, buying planes, renting planes, stuff like that, getting license, and all the way like that. It's running in the background of Microsoft Flight Simulator. No big deal. It doesn't harm your FPS. I checked it. It doesn't. And you get a small EFB with it in Microsoft Flight Simulator itself, with your details of your flight and stuff like that. So if you're into smaller planes, as you can see up here, Cessnas and the TBM here, and it supports add-on planes as well, like the any add-on planes, like the Kodiak. That's what I wanted to say. Kodiak 100 is also somewhere in here. So interesting for smaller planes. If you're into big planes, virtual airlines is really interesting and gets you something to do. So just wanted to share this real quick. Recent flights on the channel are all for the virtual airline here for SkyTeam recently. I'll look into some other videos soon here as well. I have something written to come up, which is interesting, so stay tuned for that. That's about it. Just wanted to share this, that it's available. I didn't know about it before. Maybe some people don't. So now you're aware of it. Alright, pick your favorite, try any, and have fun. That's one small thing I want to add about the SkyTeam Virtual here. If you start flying for a virtual airline, check the requirements. You can find them somewhere. Pilot handbook, I think it is, something like that. Check the requirements for your virtual airline. There's like British Airways, Transavia Virtual, there's like a ton of them. I think you got KLM itself as well, although it's included in SkyTeam also. But there are sometimes requirements that you have to fly one flight for each month. For me, it's simply not possible to fly once per month for the virtual airline work related work-wise. But SkyTeam doesn't. SkyTeam you can fly once a month, 10 times a month, 3 months, nothing, and then it's still proceed after that. So that's good. And another thing I want to add is if you go to the flights and you're gonna check for a flight or for a tour, which is even better. If you go down to tours, I think it's in the Discover Europe tour as well. If you know, for example, how to fly a 737, but you don't know how to fly an Airbus, here it's required to fly with an Airbus. You simply pick one of these flights, jump seat and book the flight. Select the Airbus, book it with the Airbus, and then afterwards you give a note. You can, after you submit your flight in this program, you can give a remark or a note, and all you have to do is simply select I don't know how to fly an Airbus, so I flew with a 737-800, something like that. Just write something and it will be accepted. There is somewhere you can check if it's okay to fly with another airplane. I will come back to that in a second. So here we're at the page. I simply got it from the pilot handbook, flight policies, aircraft, and then click this link, you get to this page. For example, the flight requires you to fly with an Airbus. All you gotta do is click here on the A320neo, for example. You pick the 737-800. And then you get this remark, this substitution is allowed if comment is left, flight using the substitution. Night after one warning if no comments are left. So you can do it as much as you like, just leave the comment, for example, I don't know how to fly an Airbus yet, so I flew with the 737-800. That's all, and I got flights which are accepted because I have no clue how to fly an Airbus, and still I got flights accepted which were kind of required to fly with an Airbus.